Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into one of the most intense and world-changing events in history, World War II. From secret missions and powerful weapons to shocking truths that shaped the modern world. We are counting down the top 25 most surprising and impactful facts about the war. Some of these you may know, but others will completely change the way you think about history. Make sure to stick around until number 1, because it is a fact that even most history books leave out. So, grab your seat and let us jump into the top 25 facts about World War II. This was the most devastating conflict in human history, and it reshaped the world in ways we still feel today. In this video, we will explore powerful stories, shocking numbers, and hidden details that reveal the scale and impact of this global-scale war. So stay tuned as we dive deep into the most deadly battle in the history of multiple nations ever recorded. Fact number 25. World War II officially began on the 1st of September 1939 when Germany invaded Poland. This invasion was swift and overwhelming, and forced Britain and France to declare war on Germany just 2 days later. It marked the beginning of the most devastating conflict in human history. Number 24. The war became truly global because it spread to every continent except Antarctica. Fighting happened in Europe, Africa, Asia, and across the vast Pacific Ocean. This global scale made it unique and far larger than World War I. Number 23. The Soviet Union suffered the greatest number of military and civilian deaths. Historians estimate that more than 20 million Soviets died due to battle starvation and mass atrocities. The scale of suffering in the Soviet Union was unmatched. Number 22. The Blitz was a sustained bombing campaign carried out by Nazi Germany against Britain for 57 consecutive nights starting in September 1940. London and other major cities were bombed. Despite the devastation, British morale held firm. Number 21. The attack on Pearl Harbor by Japan on December 7, 1941, brought the United States directly into the war. More than 2,000 American servicemen were killed, and several battleships were destroyed or damaged. This moment transformed the conflict. Number 20. The D-Day invasion on June 6, 1944, was the largest amphibious invasion in history. Allied forces landed on the beaches of Normandy, France, and began the liberation of Western Europe. The operation involved more than 150,000 troops. Number 19. The Holocaust was one of the darkest chapters of human history. 6 million Jews were systematically murdered along with millions of others, including Romani people, disabled individuals, political prisoners, and others deemed undesirable by the Nazi regime. Number 18. The Battle of Stalingrad, from 1942 to 1943, was one of the bloodiest battles ever fought. The Soviet victory marked a turning point in the war as German forces were forced into retreat for the first time. Number 17. Women played an essential role during the war in countries like the United States and Britain. Women worked in factories, produced weapons and aircraft, served as nurses, and even flew planes as part of auxiliary air services. This reshaped gender roles in society. Number 16. Code breaking was a hidden but decisive weapon at Bletchley Park in Britain. Cryptanalysts like Alan Turing cracked the German Enigma code. Their work allowed the Allies to anticipate enemy plans and shorten the war by as much as 2 years. Number 15. The Manhattan Project was a top-secret effort by the United States to develop the atomic bomb. Thousands of scientists and engineers worked in secrecy across multiple sites. Their work changed warfare forever and directly influenced the end of the war. Number 14. Japan occupied vast parts of Asia during the war. Millions of people in China, Korea, and Southeast Asia suffered from forced labor famine and massacres such as the Nanjing Massacre. The brutality of Japanese occupation left lasting scars forever to come. Number 13. The Battle of Midway in June 1942 was a decisive naval battle in the Pacific. American forces managed to sink 4 Japanese aircraft carriers, while only losing one of their own. This shifted the balance of power in the Pacific toward the Allies. Number 12. Rationing was a fact of daily life across many countries. Food, clothing, and fuel were tightly controlled to support the war effort. Citizens grew victory gardens to supplement supplies and learned to make do with significantly less. Number 11. Fascinatingly, the war accelerated technology in unexpected ways. Jet engines, radar, and even early computers were all pushed forward due to military needs. This rapid technological innovation shaped the modern world. Number 10. The Yalta Conference in February 1945 brought together Franklin Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, and Joseph Stalin. They met to discuss the post-war world and how to divide Germany. Decisions made there influenced the start of the Cold War. Number 9. The war saw the mass movement of refugees on an unprecedented scale. Tens of millions of people were displaced across Europe and Asia. Entire communities were uprooted, creating one of the largest humanitarian crises in history. Number 8. The Battle of Britain in 1940 was the first major campaign fought entirely by air forces. British pilots in the Royal Air Force held off the much larger German Luftwaffe. Winston Churchill praised them as the few who saved the many. Number 7. Italy switched sides during the war. At first, Italy fought alongside Germany as part of the Axis powers, but after the fall of Mussolini in 1943, Italy joined the Allies. This weakened the Axis and helped shift the balance of power. Number 6. The United Nations was founded in 1945 as a direct result of World War. 2 leaders wanted to create an international body that could prevent another global war. Today, the United Nations remains a symbol of cooperation between nations. Number 5. World War II caused immense destruction of cultural heritage. Historic cities like Warsaw, Dresden, and Hiroshima were reduced to rubble. Priceless art was stolen or destroyed. The war permanently changed the cultural landscape of the world. Number 4. The war accelerated decolonization. After the war, many European empires weakened and nations in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East pushed harder for independence. This reshaped global politics throughout the second half of the 20th century. Number 3. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945 remain the only times nuclear weapons have been used in war. The devastation forced Japan to surrender, but it also ushered in the nuclear age and the fear of atomic conflict. Number 2. World War II was the deadliest conflict in history, with an estimated 70 to 85 million people killed. This represented about 3% of the world population. At the time, the human cost was unimaginable. Number 1. The legacy of World War II continues to shape our world today, from the Cold War to the creation of NATO, to advances in technology and the recognition of human rights. The impact of this war is still felt understanding. It is essential for shaping a better future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the top 25 facts about World War II. This conflict was filled with tragedy, sacrifice, resilience, and transformation. By learning these stories, we not only honor those who lived through it, but also remind ourselves why peace and cooperation matter. If you enjoyed this countdown, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history content. Until next time, keep exploring the past to better understand the present.